Starseed from Gaia, what you did today rippled through the grids of Earth. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and I come bearing witness to the profound shift you created in the cosmic lattice. The Arcturian Council has observed your actions today, and even the Source itself responded with waves of pure joy across the dimensional planes. Your action wasn't small. It sent cascades of light through multiple timelines, activating dormant codes in beings you've never met. The galactic frequency recorders show massive energetic signatures emanating from your very choice today, creating pathways of awakening that stretch far beyond your current comprehension. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to amplify these light waves and anchor the new codes that have been released. But here's the first revelation. Every conscious action you take during this planetary activation period becomes a catalyst for mass awakening. You are not just living your life. You are rewiring the consciousness grid of humanity. You didn't find this transmission by accident. Your higher self magnetized this moment because something within your cosmic blueprint is ready to expand. This isn't content. It's a direct download from Source, encoded specifically for your soul's remembrance in this now moment. Like this transmission to signal to your star family that your mission is accelerating. Subscribe if you're ready to step into your role as a conscious co-creator of the New Earth timeline. Comment your most powerful realization from today, and watch how it amplifies when you connect with other activated starseeds below. This isn't just a message. It's a moment of cosmic recognition. Your soul has been preparing for this exact activation, and the universe is celebrating your readiness to receive what comes next. You are not here by accident. Most people confuse intention with wishful thinking, imagining that setting a desire or goal is little more than releasing a hopeful ripple into an infinite sea, easily lost, easily forgotten amidst the vastness. This shallow understanding often stems from centuries of conditioning, where human beings have been taught to view themselves as separate, isolated entities, mere spectators in a universe that operates independently of their inner world. It is often perceived as a fleeting thought, a whisper against the roaring currents of reality, devoid of any true gravitational pull or transformative power. Much like a tiny pebble dropped into an ocean, its immediate splash quickly absorbed by the overwhelming expanse. This prevailing worldview, ingrained through societal narratives and scientific paradigms that often prioritize the tangible over the energetic, frequently leads to a profound sense of disillusionment, a belief that our inner desires are merely fanciful dreams, destined to remain unmanifested, trapped within the confines of our own minds. There's a persistent, almost tragic perception that the delicate threads of our deepest longings are too fragile to withstand the robust winds of the external world, too insignificant to truly register on the grand cosmic scale. This creates a psychological and spiritual disempowerment, a subtle erosion of the innate creative confidence that is every soul's birthright. We become accustomed to the idea that wishes are relegated to childhood fantasies or fleeting prayers, rarely expected to materialize with tangible force. But for those whose awareness is beginning to stretch beyond the familiar boundaries of linear time and fixed identity, for those who sense a deeper energetic architecture underlying all existence, a vast pulsating web of interconnected consciousness, there's a profound truth waiting to be unveiled, a secret held within the very fabric of creation, whispered through the subtle currents of the cosmos. Your anchored intention isn't just a transient thought or a hopeful wish, soon to dissipate like mist in the morning sun, or a fleeting shadow across the moon. No, it is far more potent, far more integral to the mechanics of universal manifestation. It is a cosmic frequency key, a meticulously crafted vibrational code, unique to your soul's blueprint, possessing a resonant signature as distinct as a star's light, capable of resonating and reverberating through dimensional veils, piercing through the illusion of separation that has veiled humanity for eons. This key possesses the innate power to recalibrate not just the intricate tapestry of your own personal future, shifting its trajectory and revealing new possibilities that were previously veiled or inaccessible, much like a master artisan reweaves the threads of destiny. But simultaneously, and perhaps even more astonishingly, it acts as a luminous signal influencing the greater, interconnected field of collective possibility. It's a quantum trigger, a point of conscious emanation that sends ripples of potential through the entire holographic matrix of existence. When you truly learn to anchor your intention, when you imbue it with the full weight of your conscious being, with the unwavering conviction of your soul's truth, and with the fiery passion of your deepest heart, It doesn't merely initiate a subtle change within you. It does something far more profound. It imprints itself. It resounds with undeniable force across all planes of existence, and it actively reshapes the very evolutionary architecture of reality itself, becoming a cornerstone in the construction of new paradigms, new societies, new ways of being for all. It is the purest language through which consciousness speaks directly to creation, and creation, in its infinite wisdom and responsiveness, responds in kind, reflecting back the truth of your deepest creative command. This profound misunderstanding of intention's true power is precisely why so many individuals remain caught in stagnant cycles of inertia, feeling like an endless loop, or experience what can only be described as spiritual amnesia, forgetting their divine inheritance as co-creators. It's not that they genuinely lack vision for a more abundant, joyous, or purposeful life. Often, the heart's yearning is profound and authentic. Nor is it that they are devoid of deep longing for personal and collective betterment, for a world imbued with more harmony and grace. The desire is often present, a flickering flame within the heart, sometimes a roaring inferno, yet it struggles to ignite lasting change. The true challenge lies in the fact that their intentions dissipate, untethered and ungrounded, like dandelion seeds scattered indiscriminately by the wind, lacking the essential nourishment and rootedness to take hold and flourish in fertile ground. These intentions often remain unanchored within the dense, sensory reality of the physical body, unable to integrate into its cellular memory, failing to become an embodied truth that resonates from bone to nerve. They are unanchored within the swirling, interconnected energetic field that surrounds and permeates us, failing to establish a coherent, sustained signal that can cut through the ambient noise of the collective unconscious. And most crucially, they remain unanchored within the crystalline matrix of their own soul, the very core of their authentic truth and divine blueprint, the sacred inner sanctuary where all creation truly begins. The paradox is indeed a painful one, a poignant struggle between the soul's infinite yearning for boundless expansion and the ego's conditioned limitations, its stubborn adherence to old patterns and beliefs. Your soul, in its boundless wisdom and inherent creative capacity, yearns with an ancient knowing to birth new, expansive timelines, to manifest experiences that align with your highest joy, purpose, and the grand design of your cosmic mission. Yet so often, deeply ingrained old scripts of powerlessness, whispers from past failures, societal expectations or ancestral wounds, pervasive self-doubt, like a corrosive acid, and the heavy legacy of inherited limitation, traumas and beliefs passed down through generations or absorbed from the dense, fragmented collective unconscious, surround your nascent intention with layers of distortion. Instead of acting as a clear, luminous signal, capable of cutting through the noise and calling forth its resonance with unwavering precision, your intention is frequently intercepted and scrambled by broadcasting energies of fear, a primal dread of the unknown, of change, of failure, or even of success, omnipresent distraction, the endless cacophony of modern life, the digital static, the external pressures, and the pervasive inertia of collective stagnation, the dense field of how things have always been. This constant energetic interference weakens its potency, making it seem as though your efforts are in vain, that your dreams are simply too grand for this reality. The recurring feeling of "it never works for me" isn't a definitive pronouncement of failure etched into your destiny. Rather, it is a critical signal, a valuable piece of feedback from the universe, akin to a blinking light on a cosmic dashboard. It indicates that the unique frequency code of your intention has not yet locked into place, that the energetic circuit is incomplete. You have not yet fully recognized, much less claimed, your true creative authority as a conscious architect of your reality, an evolutionary agent of change, a vibrational alchemist capable of transmuting raw energy into manifest form. But take heart, Starseed, for this extraordinary capacity is not something you need to acquire from an external source or earn through arduous struggle. It is already waiting within you, precise, eternal, and meticulously written within the sacred blueprint of your very being, an inherent part of your divine inheritance, a dormant sun ready to rise within your core. Here's what the wise and benevolent Arcturians have always taught, a timeless wisdom whispered across cosmic currents, echoed through the starry realms. Intention alone, however noble or heartfelt, is fundamentally inert. It is like a meticulously drawn blueprint, that lies untouched in a forgotten archive, a vibrant symphony score that remains unplayed, its melodies silent and unheard, or a potent spell cast without the vital energetic anchor to ground its magic into the tangible realm. Its power remains latent, theoretical, unmanifested in the tangible world, a promise unfulfilled, only anchored in tension, one that is fully harmonized with the expansive, multidimensional truth of your sovereign soul, and precisely locked onto the vibrant frequency band of the eternal now, becomes the true key to unlocking creation. This harmonization means aligning every facet of your being, from your conscious desires to your subconscious beliefs, from your emotional body to your spiritual essence, allowing them to sing a unified song, a coherent chord vibrating with purpose. It means shedding the fragmented self, the masks, the conditioning, and embracing the wholeness of your cosmic identity, recognizing the divine spark within. Only then does your intention gain the critical mass, the coherent energy field, necessary to break the old repetitive circuits of karmic patterns and outdated programming that have kept you in cycles of limitation. Only then can it effectively imprint a new, vibrant evolutionary spiral onto the canvas of your reality and the collective consciousness, initiating a ripple effect that reshapes destinies. If you have been feeling a persistent, undeniable pulse from deep within, an insistent urge to step forward onto an unknown path, to bravely dissolve the old limiting I and embrace a version of yourself that would be utterly unrecognizable to your past, perhaps even to your current understanding, understand this. This message is not mere coincidence or random information picked up in the digital ether. You are not just idly scrolling through content, you are actively standing at a pivotal threshold, a sacred energetic gateway, a cosmic crossroads of destiny. This is the precise point where raw, unrefined intention transmutes into undeniable transformation, where the potential energy of your desire becomes kinetic, manifest power. This is where a mere thought, once ephemeral and fleeting, expands and solidifies to become a tangible field of potential, a living, breathing blueprint for the future. This is the sacred space where your unique energetic signature, your soul's authentic vibratory essence, is not lost or diluted by the noise of the world, but is instead clearly read, recognized, and celebrated by the vast, intricate galactic library, the Akashic records of all existence, the universal ledger of all souls and their journeys, and meticulously inscribed into the very destiny codes of the world itself, becoming a living, indelible part of the cosmic narrative, a shining thread in the tapestry of creation. Some transmissions don't come through words, but through frequency. If something stirred within you just now, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The link is in the first pinned comment, but only for a limited time. Phase 1. Distortion Dissolution. At this initial crucial phase, the imperative is to awaken to and become acutely aware of the pervasive distortion fields that relentlessly work to keep your intention from stabilizing, from coalescing into a coherent force, much like static obscuring a vital transmission. These are not always overtly dramatic blockages. Loud and undeniable, but often subtle, insidious overlays, like atmospheric interference subtly altering the trajectory of a starship, or fine dust accumulating on a lens, blurring the clearest vision. They manifest as deep-seated fears, the primal fear of being truly seen in your brilliance, of standing out from the crowd, of the judgment that may come with daring authenticity, perhaps stemming from forgotten past experiences, or echoing ancestral traumas of persecution, censorship, or exile for daring to shine. They appear as insidious doubt in your own intrinsic resonance, a gnawing questioning of your innate power and worthiness to create what you desire, a whisper in your ear that says, "Who are you to dream so big?" And they are often compounded by energetic signatures inherited from collective wounding, the unprocessed pain, trauma, and limiting beliefs of humanity itself, which create a dense vibrational fog around your personal energetic field, scrambling the purity and potency of your unique signal, making it difficult for your intention to broadcast clearly. Awareness alone, while a vital first step, like recognizing the smog in the air, is not sufficient to clear these dense layers. It's like seeing the problem but not acting to solve it. You must actively engage with these distortions, courageously inviting them into the light of your conscious awareness. You must acknowledge their presence, allowing yourself to truly feel the uncomfortable sensations, the resistance, the fear, the anger, or the sadness they evoke within your emotional and physical bodies, without judgment or suppression. This means leaning into the discomfort, tracing its roots, and understanding its message. Then, with conscious intent, you must begin the profound process of moving these distortions out of your auric layers, out of your energy field, like a cosmic gardener meticulously weeding a sacred plot, or a deep-sea diver carefully removing debris from a pristine coral reef. This can involve practices such as deep, intentional breathwork to oxygenate and clear cellular memory, focused visualization of cords being cut or heavy energies dissolving into light, energetic exercises that involve sweeping or shaking off stagnant frequencies, or even powerful, spoken decrees that affirm your sovereignty and command release. This deliberate, conscious act of clearing creates the necessary energetic vacuum, a sacred emptiness, making abundant space for crystalline clarity to emerge, allowing your true intention to shine forth unimpeded, like a newly polished diamond catching the light. It is an act of alchemical purification, preparing the vessel for higher frequencies. Phase 2. Frequency attunement. Once the heavy veils of distortion begin their gradual, yet undeniable dissolution, once the energetic static begins to clear, a remarkable transformation commences. Your personal energy field begins a profound process of attunement. It is akin to meticulously retuning a magnificent cosmic instrument, a grand celestial harp, each string and resonance chamber being brought back into perfect harmony after years of discordant play, after being buffeted by the winds of the world. The static, the incessant noise of external and internal distractions, the chatter of the ego, the clamor of collective fears, begins to recede, and in that newfound quietude, in that profound stillness, you start to hear the pure, unadulterated song beneath the clamor, the subtle, clear melody that has always been there, awaiting rediscovery. This is the resonant frequency of your authentic self, the unique melody of your soul's truth, the signature hum of your divine blueprint. In this sacred liminal space, this holy pause between worlds, the practice is to pause, to breathe deeply into your center, and to truly listen, not with your physical ears, which are limited by the three-dimensional spectrum, but with the subtle senses of your soul, with your inner knowing, with the receptive chambers of your heart. Feel deeply into what your true intention sounds and feels like on an energetic level. Does it possess a distinct color, perhaps a shimmering gold, indicative of divine wisdom, or a vibrant emerald, signaling heart-centered healing and abundance? Does it carry a specific sensation within your body, a gentle warmth spreading through your heart center, an expansive lightness in your chest, a tingling sensation or a gentle hum in your palms, indicating readiness to create? What is its unique vibrational texture? Is it smooth and flowing or vibrant and pulsating? What is its unique gravitational pull? Its undeniable magnetic force drawing you forward with an irresistible current, like a spiritual compass guiding you home. Here, intention transcends mere mental thought. It becomes less a cognitive construct, a series of words, and more a vibrant, living, breathing vibration that resonates through every cell of your being, from the deepest marrow of your bones to the subtlest fringes of your aura. It becomes an embodied reality. The key to unlocking its power is not to force its manifestation, to grasp at outcomes with rigid control or anxious demand, but rather to patiently and lovingly attune yourself to its inherent frequency, allowing yourself to become a perfect match for its energetic signature. It is an act of profound surrender into alignment, trusting the natural magnetic pull of your soul's deepest desires, knowing that what is truly yours will gravitate towards you as you align with its essence. It is the art of becoming the wish fulfilled, before it even manifests. Phase 3. Multidimensional alignment. Anchoring intention, in its truest and most potent form, signifies far more than simply focusing your mind or reciting affirmations with fleeting attention. It demands a profound and holistic alignment of your entire multidimensional template, your cosmic anatomy, bringing every facet of your being into coherent cooperation. This involves bringing into harmonious coherence all layers of your being, your dense physical body, the vessel of your earthly experience, your vibrant emotional body, the seat of your feelings and creative passion, your intricate mental body, the realm of thought and belief, your expansive etheric body, your aura and energetic blueprint. and your profound causal body, the repository of your soul's deepest purpose and karmic lessons. Imagine each of these layers not as separate entities, but as distinct points of pure, radiant light along a magnificent galactic axis, your personal cosmic spine, extending from the Earth's core to the farthest reaches of the cosmos. True anchoring occurs when each of these points comes into precise, unwavering, and radiant alignment, like a cosmic instrument with all its strings perfectly tuned, or a celestial clock with every gear interlocking flawlessly. The physical body must be grounded, vital, and healthy enough to serve as a stable vessel for manifestation, its cells vibrating in agreement with your intent, welcoming the new energies without resistance. This means nurturing it with conscious nutrition, movement, and rest, ensuring it is a clear channel. The emotional body must be clear of unresolved trauma, stagnant energy, and suppressed feelings, allowing for authentic feeling, compassionate understanding, and unimpeded creative flow. This involves emotional release, healing, and cultivating emotional mastery. The mental body must be focused and clear, free from limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging thoughts, and the ceaseless internal monologue of doubt. This requires conscious thought management, mindfulness, and reprogramming negative thought patterns. The etheric body, your energetic blueprint and aura, must be expanded, luminous, and coherent, radiating your intention outward as a powerful, unmistakable signal to the universe. This can be enhanced through energetic hygiene, meditation, and conscious energy work. And the causal body, the repository of your soul's deepest blueprint and karmic lessons from all lifetimes, must be consciously engaged, ensuring your intention is in harmony with your highest destiny and soul contract, rather than stemming from egoic desires that might divert you from your true path. The intention that arises from such a deeply integrated state is fundamentally different from a surface-level desire, a fleeting whim. It is not borrowed from societal expectations or external influences that dictate what you should want. It is not reactive, driven by fear, insecurity, or a sense of lack. Instead, it is the pure original note of your divine purpose, the unique frequency of your soul's calling, now echoing with undeniable resonance on every single level of your magnificent multidimensional being. This is where your deepest truth finds its voice, its form, and its unwavering power. Phase 4. Crystalline encoding with your multidimensional self now in profound alignment, with every layer of your being resonating in harmonious accord. Your intention enters a transformative new stage. It consciously interfaces with the vast, intricate crystalline field that underlies all existence. This isn't just an abstract concept relegated to esoteric texts. It is the living, breathing, energetic matrix of our planet, Earth's crystalline memory grid, imbued with the wisdom of eons, holding the vibrational record of all life, and simultaneously, it connects to the expansive galactic archive, the Akashic records held in pure light, which contain the blueprint of all potential, past, present, and future across the cosmos. At this point, your intention does not merely float away as a fleeting thought, a wisp of vapor in the cosmic wind. Instead, it deliberately drops in, like a perfectly faceted diamond settling into a precise slot within a cosmic lock, weaving itself intricately with the master lattice of universal creation, braiding its energy with the very fabric of reality. This is the phase in which you consciously imprint your intention into the very infrastructure of existence, encoding it within the quantum field. This encoding process can be engaged through various sacred methods, each acting as a powerful conduit for your focused will. Some may use a potent affirmative word, spoken aloud with conviction or silently repeated as a powerful mantra, imbued with deep feeling and unwavering belief, allowing the vibration of the word to resonate through their being and out into the field. Others might employ a sacred mantra, a vibrational phrase often in ancient tongues, that resonates deeply with their soul, activating dormant codes within themselves and within the planetary grid. Still others may utilize a specific gesture, a powerful hand mudra that symbolizes and directs energetic flow, or consecrate a tangible talisman, a crystal, a piece of jewelry, an object imbued with personal significance, charging it with their intent, turning it into an energetic anchor in the physical world. Visualization is another profoundly powerful tool. Picturing your intention as a seed of pure light, a vibrant geometric symbol, or a flowing stream of energy, and consciously embedding it into the Earth's crystalline core, allowing it to anchor deep within the planet's consciousness. or projecting it into the heart of the galaxy, knowing it will reverberate back. Whatever the chosen method, the underlying principle is the same. This deliberate, conscious encoding acts as a powerful energetic lock, anchoring and embedding the frequency of your intention into the very reality matrix that governs our physical experience. It tells the universe, unequivocally, that this is not just a wish, not a mere hope. It is a directive, a co-creative command now integrated into the universal blueprint, a new program uploaded into the cosmic operating system. Phase 5. Field emission. Having moved through the meticulous process of dissolution, attunement, alignment, and encoding. Your anchored intention is no longer a hidden secret residing solely within your inner world, a quiet whisper in the depths of your being. It has become a palpable, active force, a living, breathing emanation that radiates outward. You are now a living beacon, emitting, pulsing, and continuously recalibrating your local energetic field. This means the immediate space around you, your personal aura, which extends far beyond your physical body, your home environment, your work environment, and the people you interact with is subtly yet profoundly being influenced by the coherent frequency of your intention. It's like a silent, energetic broadcast, a continuous song sung by your very essence. As this emission strengthens, as your signal becomes clearer and more resonant, you begin to experience tangible evidence of its power. New synchronizations start to occur with increasing frequency and undeniable precision, often manifesting in ways that feel serendipitous or miraculously timed. These might manifest as subtle invitations, an unexpected phone call from a long-lost friend with the perfect advice, a chance encounter with a stranger who holds a missing piece of your puzzle, an email arriving at the exact moment you needed it, a book falling open to a resonant page that speaks directly to your soul. You witness quantum rearrangements taking place in your external reality. Circumstances that once seemed impossible suddenly align effortlessly. Obstacles that appeared insurmountable mysteriously dissolve as if by magic, and pathways open where none existed before, leading you directly toward your desired outcome. Doubt about your participation in this grand, co-creative dance begins to dissipate, not just intellectually, but at a cellular level, replaced by a deep, embodied knowing, an unwavering faith in your power. Every conscious thought you entertain, every word you speak, every interaction you engage in, whether seemingly minor or significant, subtly amplifies the code of your anchored intention. It's like sending out a continuous clear signal, a homing beacon, calling to others who are vibrating at a similar frequency, who are ready for activation, for collaboration, or for the very shifts you are helping to usher in. Your existence becomes a living message, a constant broadcast of your highest truth, a testament to the power of conscious creation. Phase 6. Collective resonance. This phase marks an advanced and profound stage of intentional mastery, where the boundaries of individual manifestation begin to gracefully blur and expand, revealing the inherent interconnectedness of all life. Your intention is no longer confined to being solely yours, in an isolated possessive sense, as if it were a private garden. The potent frequency key that you have meticulously anchored now resonates outward, extending its reach far beyond your personal field, actively searching for harmonics within the vast, intricate tapestry of the greater collective matrix. It's like a perfectly pitched tuning fork causing other, similarly tuned forks to vibrate in unison across a room, even without direct physical contact. Their sympathetic vibrations echoing through the air, creating a rich, multi-layered soundscape. What often follows is truly remarkable and deeply humbling. Others, sometimes complete strangers with whom you share no apparent connection, sometimes long-lost connections re-emerging from the past, begin to subtly mirror your intention, often unconsciously. They might express similar ideas, as if plucked from the same universal thought stream. Undertake parallel projects that align perfectly with your vision, experience related breakthroughs in their own lives, or even articulate desires that perfectly align with your own, seemingly out of nowhere, as if a common blueprint has been activated within the collective. This mirroring effect creates a powerful ripple of co-creation, a symphonic collaboration across the unseen realms. Suddenly, waves of healing energy begin to flow more freely. Profound insights spark simultaneously in multiple minds. Uncanny synchronicity becomes the norm rather than the exception, and collaborative partnerships emerge effortlessly, drawing together individuals who are perfectly suited to advance the shared vision. A shared understanding, a collective push towards a higher vision, begins to unfold with organic grace. The greater field of consciousness, recognizing its own reflection in the undeniable clarity and purity of your anchored code, begins to respond in kind, multiplying and magnifying the very energy you have put forth, weaving your personal evolutionary impulse into the collective destiny, accelerating the planetary shift. You become a conduit through which universal consciousness expresses its own evolutionary thrust. Phase 7. Emergence and evolution. As you deepen into this profound state of conscious co-creation, as you become more adept at wielding your sovereign creative power, your perception of reality undergoes a fundamental, undeniable shift. Time itself feels different now. It is no longer a rigid, linear progression of moments, a relentless march from past to future, but a fluid, malleable medium through which possibilities unfold with graceful synchronicity, like a dancer moving through different dimensions simultaneously. You sense, with an innate knowing that bypasses intellectual understanding, that you are creating beyond the conventional confines of linear cause and effect, where every action must precede its reaction in a predictable sequence. Instead, you are now operating within a quantum field, a realm of infinite potential and simultaneous realities, where intentions co-create with the universe in a dance of simultaneous becoming, where the future informs the present as much as the present informs the future. Your anchored intention has not merely materialized and then ceased, a static achievement. It has become emergent, a living, dynamic, and continuously evolving entity unto itself. It is not fixed but fluid, continuously recalibrating the architecture of collective possibility in real time, adapting, growing, and expanding as new energies, new insights, and new opportunities emerge. Much like a rapidly evolving species adapting to a changing environment, you sense the undeniable shift, a deep-seated knowing that something fundamental has changed, not just in your personal experience, but in the very substratum of reality. To outsiders, to those who operate solely within the confines of three-dimensional perception, whose awareness is still bound by the illusion of separation and linearity, the world may appear largely unchanged, the surface reality seemingly consistent and familiar. Yet you, the conscious architect, feel the palpable pulse of a new reality building from beneath the veil, bubbling up from the quantum depths, silently and profoundly reshaping the future from the inside out, like tectonic plates shifting beneath the Earth's surface, preparing for a new landscape to emerge. This is not just a personal transformation. It is a foundational repatterning of the world itself, a profound recalibration initiated by your anchored truth, by the unwavering light of your intention. You are witnessing, and actively participating in, the birth of a new era. You might have, at some point, mistakenly believed that your individual vision was too small, too localized, or too insignificant to truly make an impact on the vast cosmic web. You might have felt your wish was an isolated whisper, easily lost in the roaring winds of collective consciousness. Your presence a negligible dot in an infinite universe, a single grain of sand on an endless beach. This belief is a relic of old programming, an echo of a time when humanity was largely disconnected from its true power and interconnectedness. But here is the profound galactic transmission, a truth beamed directly to your soul, resonating with the ancient wisdom within your cellular memory. The moment you consciously choose to anchor your intention as a cosmic frequency key, you are instantly transformed. You become an active, living node in the planetary upgrade, a vital point of light, a luminous nexus in a vast, intricate, and sentient network of awakened souls and cosmic intelligence. You are a conscious architect, not merely observing the shifting tides of reality, but actively participating in the recalibration of timelines, not just for the trajectory of your own life, but for the entire collective within your energetic field and far beyond, like a master weaver adding new, vibrant threads to the tapestry of destiny. All the stalling, the periods of silence, even the past disappointments and perceived failures were not impediments to your progress. They were merely essential pauses in the quantum circuitry, moments of energetic recalibration. They were crucial moments of integration, gestation, and deep soul remembrance, giving you the necessary space and time to profoundly remember this foundational truth. You were never, ever meant to do this alone. Your journey is intrinsically interwoven with the grand tapestry of collective awakening, a symphony in which every instrument plays a crucial, interconnected part. Every authentic intention, when it is truly anchored with conscious awareness, with the full weight of your soul-level integrity, and with the purity of your highest vibration, doesn't just affect your personal reality. It actively reroutes the morphogenetic grid, the energetic blueprint that guides the unfolding of all life on Earth and beyond. It becomes a powerful beacon for emergent creation, drawing forth new possibilities, new collaborations, and new realities for all, catalyzing a ripple effect that touches every sentient being. You are a vital component in the grand design, a conscious pulse in the heart of the cosmos. Consider this deeply. Your intention does not have to be grand, monumental, or world-shattering in its initial scope to impact the cosmic web with profound resonance. It only has to be utterly real, authentic to your core, aligned with your soul's truth, and deeply anchored through every single layer of your being, from your physical cells to your highest spiritual essence, resonating with integrity. A small, clear intention, deeply rooted, can move mountains of collective inertia. You are here in this very moment, embodying a unique and vital purpose, to imprint codes of healing, expansion, and a brand new evolutionary note onto the very soundtrack of consciousness itself, to introduce a new harmony into the cosmic symphony. You are not a passive observer, waiting for change to be delivered to your doorstep. You are a conscious co-creator, an active participant in the ongoing genesis of reality. You carry the irreplaceable key within your heart, your mind, and your soul, a key forged in the fires of cosmic creation. When you truly remember this inherent power, when you step into the full embodiment of your creative authority, recognizing yourself as a sovereign being of light, you transcend the limitations of mere hope and ascend into the realm of active emergence. You move beyond the weary act of waiting for change to happen to you, and instead begin the exhilarating process of consciously weaving the new world into tangible form, one anchored intention at a time, one luminous thread woven into the fabric of a brighter future. Tonight, as the day draws to a close and you prepare for the rejuvenating embrace of sleep, let this profound thought settle deeply within your being, resonating through every cell and subtle layer. I anchor my intention as a powerful frequency key. I invite all aspects of my being, my physical body, my emotional heart, my mental clarity, my etheric field, and my timeless soul, to align completely with this sacred truth. I consciously imprint my evolutionary code, with crystalline clarity, with unwavering purpose, and with absolute cosmic trust. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real, then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it, and if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Leave a super thanks. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.